نتفنا الميزانية.
In a moment we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian.
Akarja.
These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He's a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of Sonora, on the eve of your proving,
Unknown
know
device
the
detected.
Karja stands with you
He's wearing a
as the
focus,
sun's light
just like mine.
frames the stoutest trees.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Olin, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, we got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing.
ما ادري احس هذا شرير.
As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. And if that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machine, well, they aren't telling.
يمكن في مصنع.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
نشيك على كل شيء.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. And if that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every
الحين
couple of
نفس
years or
الشيء.
so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the
يا
field,
كثر
best
أسئلتها.
tinkers in the
يا
world.
ماما خلصي
When
هنا.
it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Okay.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
يا الله يا ماما ايه جايب دفتر.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I should make my way to the bus.
طيب.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around.
الله وراك بلاء. الله وراك بلاء. الترجمة ضايعة ما يعطيك اياها بالضبط. ما في نقاط ما انذكرت بالشكل اللي انا سمعته. انه انا بالعاده ابعد عن الترجمه لان شو اسمها تشتتني عن السماع اللي قاعد ينقال، لكن ما عليه. طيب
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
طيب شو نسوي الحين؟ نقعد
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
طيرنا شموع مدري المهم اوكي.
I have some questions for him. I won't let the
وخر انت وياه انت. لحظة.
Sacred land is my home. I never want to leave.
زمان. السلام عليكم.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Assarim homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
يدورني ترد كذا وما صار لك شيء نصاب. أحسر خشمي بزيادة ولا سنسي فضولي.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me, that's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking, that's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court, that's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need to bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
إيه فاضي لك أنا. الحين شلون نروح الصوب الثاني؟
They're really good. Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
نتفاهم بعدين يا أستاذ سلطان.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You were very present, Sam.
بطت وجهه. لو انك ساكت والله كان ابرك.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
اسوي لك الحين مسحه.
Where's your bite, outcast?
عم حاطك
Or
ما
did you
حد.
need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora?
تبي تنجلد. تبع ادبك الحين.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
نضرب بالعادي مرة طيبة. أصلي.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
كأنها صفقت راسها. السلام عليكم.
Braves, ready yourselves. What will it take to get you out of here?
ولي
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
شو كنت بتندبغ بعد. اوكي
Then again. There. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up.
قاعد يركضون في دائرة صح؟
Gotta catch up.
حسبالي حارب.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
أسرع.
Girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish.
Let's go.
Oh, now that's an old tread. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My own mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself!
Nice.
It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
stop right there. Just turn around and climb back up. You don't want to leave, girl. I can't see.
Boss, the ball right behind us.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Damn it.
أنا شقحت في المكان الغلط. أحسب بالي بشقح مسجرة العمود الثاني اللي كان على يميني. طيب. أنت في تفاصيل ما تبين على طول.
There. Gotta catch up. Who's in the lead? I can't see. Boss, the ball right behind us.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging.
Hey,
Gotta keep going.
the outcast. On the other trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up. How'd she get up there?
Made it. Come on now. Hurry. Keep at it.
أسرع أسرع.
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it.
أنا وين؟ أنا الأول ولا الثاني ولا؟ من وين؟ يمين؟ شجرة تسلق عمود؟ مشكلة ما أبغى أنطر أبي كل شيء يكون انطلاق 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 على طول ما نوقف. يو من وين رجعوني؟
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now. Come on, you can make it.
من وين؟
She didn't win! The outcast cheated! An outcast win the proving? Never! For she is a brave now.
We did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. but it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
حرب.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Bast! Bast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Kill the defilers! Too many of them! We can't win!
زين من وين نروح طيب؟ ما فهمت. قتل المهاجمين. اوكي.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Find the flame here.
Slippery one. Kill the invaders!
You will not escape the shadow.
شلون نطلع فوق؟
Too many of them! We can't win!
اسكت يا وي كانت وين.
We can't hold them!
انا كيف مت؟
Oh, Mother, help us!
يا مظهر هالباس انا كيف مت؟ قاعد ادبغ فيه انا. اوكي يمكن واحد ثاني ضربني. طيب ما عليه. اهم شيء اني عرفت من انا اطلع.
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them!
Protect her.
Oh, Mother, help us!
Can't afford any more losses.
Defilers! Kill them!
بس عشان شاتني.
They're too strong!
باك ويلكم باك.
Kill the invaders! Too many!
وزا.
We can't win!
Fear them.
Close! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Try to run.
خلصنا منهم؟ خلص.
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all. No witnesses, no survivors.
For all, Mother!
This is it.
زين هذا شو
There's more! How many are there?
We're getting picked off.
Too many of them.
اللي بعده بس خلاص.
We can't hold them. How many are there?
Kill them!
وين؟ اوكي.
Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill the invaders!
Shadow.
من بيجي بعد؟
Too many of them! We can't win!
She's on the move.
Too many of them!
كم باقي؟
Now, descend while we have a chance.
وليه؟
The red hair dies now. Everyone, forward. Get back in there and fight. Get ready.
ليكن دوما جراب أدويتك مملوء بالنباتات العلاجية، استخدم لكي تستعيد صحتك بالدواء. اوكي تعال يا ابو رشاش تعال.
You can't evade the shadow. Take out the girl.
يوه بتمسك الرشاش والله. ما عليه راح اطبخكم طبخ، اصبروا علي بس اعلمكم الادب انا. يبا آلات. وين قط الرشاش؟
Cannot escape our die! Your end!
خلصنا؟ أنا أشهد إني أحتاج موارد. وليه معبي نفسه رصاص البصلة. مشكلة. هذا وش وجه؟ وش الوجه هذا؟ طبعا شكله الرنة ما مات. قطعنا يا اخي، خلصنا. عينا اللي تقول قرش بري. لو انك قاعد ببيتك وفاكنا من وجهك كان احنا مرتاحين. يلا الحين بنعزي، احنا بنقلبها عزا.
Burn it all. Then to your task. As you command.
هاي شكلهم ما يخلصون. وش هذا؟ مركبات فضائية. أنا متيت والله متيت. ضرباب. صح في قنابل جنبي. بنطير الحين. سوف نتحول إلى قطع. لا يرحم والديك، بتموتوني من شرخة أنا. أسرع يا ولد قبل كابوم. يعني أنت حاذفها، أنت حاذفها عشان تقول لها سرفايف. أنا ما عرفت أصلا هي ماتت من سبة الشرخ ولا من خنق ولا. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. قلنا بتطيح بتموت، رحت انت حذفتها. مو انت اللي اياها المفروض يا بسلة. لا تقول لي طاحت في نفس الحفرة. Really? والله ما كان داعي، ما كان له داعي يرميها. زنت الحين مت. انا ماني عارف ايش جاي ينقذها عشان هو يموت ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. ايش تكسرت رجولها؟ زين امشي. تبي تطلعين اطلعي.
I need my focus. No.
زين وين لاقي مصلاطش؟
They must have found me before I bled out.
لا والله they found you.
Where am I?
وصلت المستوى السابع ما شاء الله. كنا في الرابع.
My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay.
يمكن اخترب يا ماما.
Am I inside the sacred mountain?
What do you think?
Only matriarchs are allowed inside.
انزين
I don't see my bow here.
عاوزين نفتح الباب.
Took off that.
بطل الباب يا ولد.
Where are they?
بس دقيقة خلنا نشيك الصوب هذا ما يعني قلت لعله عسى في شيء واحد يقدر يسويه. طيب
I'm picking up some kind of signal.
والله ما اعتقد ان انت الوحيد اللي عندك مصلاط دام البيبان هذه موجودة هنا.
Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young.
اوكي البيبان اللي عليهم دائرة حمراء ما في امل.
There. With the rest of my things.
ما في امل نمر منها الا اذا كان في نص كود يخلينا نمشي من غير الشفرة.
Now, what can you show me?
طريقة تشفير الباب.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness.
هذا مو البصلة اللي بغى يذبحني.
Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identi scan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from?
هذا وش؟
And when?
شكله مصلاط. هذا كان جهاز هولوغرافي يصور كل النقاشات وكل السوالف وكل الأحداث. تقدر تشوفه في وقت ثاني.
Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
شكلهم مش كانت زعيمة يا بابا.
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
يا صباح الخير.
Must follow
To where?
to the place where you were born.
ها؟
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
ما ادري وش هنا. قالوا لنا انها ما انولدت ما عندها ام. نيه.
Why did you bring me here?
you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jez decided.
ما ردي بفنقش يعني اوصل 70 80 90 100. بطارية تخلص يا استاذة تريزا. ما دي تيرزا. بطل الباب.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
يا شيخة أمها جبل يا رجل يا أستاذ الملعبات.
Come.
What is this place?
The great chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
يا مرحبا يا مرحبا.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
هذا يا استاذ شيبة في عصرنا يسمى بصمة ما ادري العين الخشم.
Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No.
اي طيب هذا وش يعني يا استاذ شيبة؟ وش معنى الكلام هذا؟
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
Yeah.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killers saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
طيب قدامنا مليون مهمة على ما
I've been
نوصل.
an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
قدامنا شغل طويل على اساس الجبل ذا ما ادري بدا مدخل الجبل خلينا نقول يتعرف عليه لازم نخلص من المهام.
What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
طيب بعد
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the hymn of atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
أنا بس بشوف المهام.
What's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you.
عز الله بس نطلع نبدأ المهام بأكرف المهام كرف.
My matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy, told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
هذه ما هي برضه تفهم يا بابا خلينا نطوف.
Your sin, not mine. Send her seeking and may she never be seen again.
كل شيء كرهتني قعدت لا ما هذه ليش ما ليش رحنا نبحث نشوف شو الوضع قال لا ليش تروح ما راح ترجع.
By the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
يعطيش العافية ما قصرتي. ممكن انطلق؟
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task.
ما قد كان في بارير على اي شيء اصلا.
May All Mother protect you and sustain you.
شكرا.
Stay true.
اكيد. ممكن اروح؟
I will make ready for the hymn.
ترنيمة والله ادري وش الترنيمة ما ادري احس كأنها وليمة.
Our hopes lie with you.
ان شاء الله برفع راسكم.